Hello, welcome to a special video where I'm showing off progress on this webcomic second anthology, which I think is going to probably be done in September if all goes well. I'm currently building all of the art for the cover. And by building, I mean drawing and then coloring. You can see 3 of the completed pieces in terms of the coloring. This is Janelle, Kenio, and Kristen. And I'm using the watercolor tool in Paint Shop Pro 2023 as my main coloring apparatus. I've been doing this for a bit now. I've shown off this art of she. On my blog, and then there's one of Julia and Celeste as well. Those are certainly a bit more detailed, since these are going to be kind of condensed down to be photographs stacked on top of each other. I didn't feel that I needed to get as hyper detailed as with the isolate pieces. And I'm kind of doing different approaches with each. Janelle's probably the most complex of these characters because she has 3 colors in her hair. Her clothes are quite a few different colors. Kenio and Kristen, on the other hand, were a lot easier to handle because I basically just colored in their tops, their hair, and their skin. Kenio has a scar. Kristen has a tattoo. But you can see that Janelle ended up being about 11 layers, Kenio about 6, and Kristen was about 9 to 10. Looks like. That's primarily because her hair has 4 elements to it. Kenio got away with just 2, plus a little black as the part. So these ones are done. Just for funsies, I'll go ahead and close these 2. You'll see Alexia in progress there behind, but I'm in a full screen Kenio, and you can just kind of see how the layers work. So I'm going to go ahead and turn them all off for a second. So that's the original line work that I scanned in, and then I did her skin, and then I did her scar, and then her hair, which is over her skin, which is one of the biggest perks about the art media tools, is that it goes over other stuff really nicely. That's been one of my biggest issues, honestly, with coloring stuff, is hair and it going over skin. And here it's just like it goes over it if I don't put it on multiply. And then her clothes, and then a little extra line work to kind of make her more prominent parts stand out a little bit more. Just like her eye lids being closed, her nose, mouth, shoulder. I think I did her knees as well. And then, yeah. What we're going to start with is Claire. And what we're going to do is we'll do a tile vertically. And this is Claire's art from the first book that I colored, and I'm using those pieces as a reference for everyone as I'm going through this process. So what we're going to do is we're going to just have this be a art stream, so to speak. It's not live, so there won't be any commentary from anybody, just me on occasion. But I'm going to focus in on trying to just get Claire's colors in of how I color things. I had a couple friends that expressed interest, so I wanted to be able to give them something to look at. So we'll see how this goes. let's go back and we'll work some more on Alexia, since she's a little bit more complicated. I gave her a lot, and then Ben's also here, so... I think she's more or less there. I could clean up some more of the line work a little bit later. But you've seen me go through the process entirely with Claire and then finish up Alexia here. So I think we'll go ahead and call that a video for now. If I get some more conversation about my process, I'm happily do some more. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time. Take care, friends.